Hi guys, welcome to our week 3 class video going over our unit 3 materials and the assignments that you'll have for week 3. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in and start out with actually page 49. So skipping over a couple of things we're going to do really quickly. And we're going to look at this technique activity that they have here. And we're going to look at number 1 and number 3. So for number 1, we're playing our C broken chord, our C, E, G, then we play it all together. And with this one, what you're practicing doing is you're practicing jumping up octaves. So you're going to play C, E, G, together, jump, up, C, E, G, together, jump, up, and then one more time, C, E, G, together. So just a really good activity to practice doing your octave jumps. One thing that you could also do with practicing this one is to try this one without looking at your hands. So practicing getting the feeling of an octave jump is actually not as hard as it sounds, and you'll probably find that you're a little bit better at it than you even realized. Let's go ahead and also try this one. Let's try it in a G position. So starting with our thumb on G. And we're gonna go, ready, go. 1, 3, 5, all together, jump, up. 1, 3, 5, all together, jump, up. 1, 3, 5, all together. Excellent. And then how about we finish off by trying it in D? So thumb on D, and remember your F sharps. 1, ready, go. 1, 3, 5, together, jump, up. 1, 3, 5, together, jump, up. 1, 3, 5, together. Excellent job. So go ahead and try that one. You can definitely practice that a little bit more slowly if you need to, just to get that exactly right. And then we will go ahead and move on and look at the number 3 exercise. All right, so for number 3, we're going to be putting our left hand. We're going to be doing this one starting in an F position. So your left hand finger 5 will be on F. And then the pattern that we're going to follow for this one is 5, 1, 3, 1, together. Then you're going to jump down and do the same thing starting on the lower F and then the lower F. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. First starting on F. 5, 1, 3, 1, together, and jump down. 5, 1, 3, 1, together, and jump down. 5, 1, 3, 1, all together. Excellent job. Now let's try it on C. So you're going to start with your left hand finger 5 on C. 5, 1, 3, 1, together, and jump down. 5, 1, 3, 1, together, and jump down. 5, 1, 3, 1, together. And then lastly, now in G. So left hand finger 5 on G. 5, 1, 3, 1, together, and jump down. 5, 1, 3, 1, together, and jump down. 5, 1, 3, 1, together. Excellent. So with either of those, it would be a great option to try, like the first one's for right hand, try the first one for left hand. The second one was for our left hand, try that one for right hand. And feel free to also try that in any other hand positions that you want to try. That would be an excellent way to practice that. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and skip back just a little bit, and we're going to start looking at our solo rep activities that we have, starting with page 46 and 47. We have dance and bright lights boogie. So for this one, we're going to start with dance. And if we look at the left hand part, we notice that it's the exact same thing the entire time. It's this G and D together on the lower part of the left hand. So left hand finger 5 should be starting on that G there. It's the exact same thing over and over and over again. So let's go ahead and try playing just the right hand through. So I would recommend that you go ahead and practice this a few times nice and slowly, maybe tap the rhythm, then maybe try saying the note names out loud, and then I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it to you saying the finger numbers out loud, okay? So here we go. And for the practice, we won't do it with the repeat, but when we play hands together, I will show you the repeats. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 1. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 1. Excellent. So also notice which 2 lines of the music are exactly the same. 1 and 3, those first and third lines are identical. So basically, and because we have the repeat on the first line and we have a repeat on the third line, 4/5 of the song is the exact same line, which really makes it a lot easier. So let's go ahead and make sure that you feel comfortable playing the right hand alone, and then we'll go ahead and try this all together. And again, I'll give you a little bit of a tempo that's, you know, maybe a little bit faster than you need to play it, but just so you can kind of hear how it sounds at a nice moderate tempo. 1, 2, ready, go. And repeat. Next line. And line. And repeat. All right, so go ahead and keep up the great work practicing that one. And in the meantime, we will go ahead and move on to Bright Lights Boogie. Now this one is a little bit more complicated, only because we have a lot more exchange between the right hand and left hand. So we are going to be playing like left hand, then right hand, instead of kind of playing both hands at the same time or having like a whole section that's just right hand and then a whole section that's just left hand. So it's a little bit different in that way than what we've done. Let's also talk through a couple of the things that you might want to mark in your music just to start out with. So let's go ahead and mark our first and second ending here. So that second line is the first ending, and then the third line is the second ending. So it basically means that we're going to play line 1, line 2, then line 1 again, then line 3. Okay, we also have B flats in our key signature, so just be aware of that. But we also have a couple of accidentals. We have this E flat right here, and then we have this A flat. And notice that this A flat, your left hand is going to cross over your right hand to play this, and I'll show you what that's going to look like. And then we only have a couple of places where our hands actually play together, and it's right here at the end of the first ending. That place right there, and then also right here on that second line, and these places where we have the right hand and left hand play together. So you might want to go ahead and just mark those things. And then another thing to just keep in mind with this one would be to maybe circle some of those other accidentals or circle the B flats that we have in the key signature. I recommend doing that in pencil. That way you can erase as you start to get more comfortable with it. But in the beginning, you might want to try circling those. So you can go through and maybe tap this one, tapping the rhythm out loud. You could also go through and say the note names out loud would be a great idea. For this one, we're going to go ahead and for our practice here, I'm going to say the C. And when you do this, you're just going to kind of relax. In this case, it's going to be your right hand thumb that you're going to relax because the left hand is the hand that plays the C. And this one, I don't really know why. Well, I do kind of know why, but it's sort of bizarre that they're doing it this way. It's fine. This is not anybody's favorite hand position to have both thumbs in the middle like this, but that's what we're going to do. So you're just going to kind of let your left hand or your right hand thumb relax a little bit. So let's go ahead and give this one a first try through, and we're going to say the finger numbers out loud as we go. So start with our left hand. 1, 2, ready, go. 5, 3, 1, right hand, 2, 4, 2, left hand, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, right hand, 2, 3 on E flat, and hold next line, 2, right hand, 2, 4, 5, left hand crosses to 2, right hand back down, 5, 4, 2, left hand 2, right hand 2, 4, 2, 3 and 1 together, 2, 3, back to the beginning, 5, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the third line. Here we go. 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2's together. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3 together, and 5. Beautiful job. So I will play this for you one more time all the way through so you can hear how it sounds without all of the finger numbers going on over top of it. And then I will play the teacher accompaniment so that you can perform this with the extra part that goes with it if you want to. But I'll go ahead and just play this for you one time, a little bit faster this time. 1, 2, ready, go. Left hand cross, right hand. Hands together. Back to the beginning. the teacher part. So once you feel really comfortable playing your part, you can go ahead and give it a try with this accompaniment. So I'll count us in. It's a little bit tricky to play with the accompaniment because you have to stay right on the beat the entire time, but we'll go ahead and give it a try. 1, 2, ready, go. Second ending. Beginning. Second ending. Beautiful. So I'm also going to do that teacher accompaniment one more time at a much faster tempo. There is no pressure to be able to play this song at like a ridiculously quick speed. But in case you want to, in case you really enjoy this one and you're playing this one a lot, I'll go ahead and give you the teacher accompaniment in a little bit of a quicker pace. That way you can try it out if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. Beautiful job. So you can go ahead and again try that one at that speed if you want to, but no pressure if you are wanting to keep it at a little bit of a slower pace there. And then we will go ahead and take a look at our reading exercises on page 50 and 51. So we have 4 reading exercises here, and you will choose which one you want to try. So we'll go over and I will just introduce the starting hand position, the key signature, and then I will demonstrate it with one of the practice techniques. So I'll either do it saying the note names out loud, saying the finger numbers out loud, or saying the counts out loud. And so I'll kind of shuffle through those, and then you will pick which one you want to play for your video assignment. And the one that you do that one, I would recommend practicing it with all of those techniques to make sure that you feel really comfortable doing it. So for this first one, notice that we have B flats in our key signature. We also have a little bit of a strange hand position here. Once again, we've got both thumbs on D for this one. So your thumbs are going to be sharing D, the D above middle C. So we start with that finger 2 on our C with the left hand, and then the first note with the right hand is that 5 on A, okay? So maybe think about practicing, maybe circle within pencil the B flats in this one, or circle the finger numbers. And I'll go ahead and say this one, demonstrate this one, saying the finger numbers out loud for you, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, right hand 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, right hand 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, and hold it. Beautiful. So go ahead and practice that one as you need to. We'll move on to number 2. And for this one, we are in just a normal G 5-finger hand position. Okay. So here we go with this one. We have F sharps in our key signature, but we don't actually have any F sharps in this. So let's go ahead and give it a try. And I'll say the note names for this one. 1, ready, go. G, A, B, B, A, G, A, B, C, 2, 3. D, C, B, C, B, A, B, C, A, G, 2, 3. Beautiful. And then they also give us the option here to transpose this one to F major. So that's where we take the same pattern of stepping up and stepping down, the same interval pattern, the same finger number pattern, everything, and we just play it in a new key. So if we're moving from G to F, we're going to move both of our hands down one step. And we're going to have to add that B flat on any note that we would play with our finger 4. We're going to add the B flat. Okay, so we're going to start with the same finger numbers. So we would start with our finger 1 of our right hand. Then in the second line, we would start with the finger 1 of our left hand. And we're going to follow the same pattern of stepping up, repeat, step, down, stepping, all the way up. So let's go ahead and try it one time in F now. And I'm going to go ahead and say, for F, I'll say the finger numbers out loud when we're doing this one in our F position. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. Left hand 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3. Beautiful job. And then we'll go ahead and so practice that one as you need to. And then we will move on to the third one on page 51. And we're starting this one in E flat. So we have 3 flats in the key signature, B flat, E flat, and A flat. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. Starting in that just basic 5-finger position, we start with our finger 5 of our right hand, and then the bottom line, we start with finger 5 of our left hand. 1, ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and left hand. 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna now jump down and we're gonna transpose this one to D flat major. So D flat has how many flats? 5 flats, so that we're gonna have our B flats, E flats, A flats, and D flats, and G flats. So we're gonna go ahead and give this one a try from the beginning. And we're gonna follow those same finger numbers, the exact same pattern, starting with our finger 5 on A flat for the first line and our finger 5 on D flat for the second line. So let's go ahead and give this one a try from the very beginning, and I'll say the finger numbers out loud here too. 1, ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left hand. 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 5. Excellent job. So again, go ahead and practice that one as you need to. All right, and so then we're gonna go ahead and look at number 4 next. And this one, our starting key is A major. So we're starting with our right hand thumb on A, our left hand thumb on E. And we're gonna go ahead and again, this is one I might try going ahead and tapping through the rhythm before you practice this one. You might find that a helpful strategy for you to do. I'm going to say the finger numbers again with this one because that's really helpful for when we are trying to do our transposition, is to kind of think in terms of finger numbers because that's what's going to stay the same when we transpose. So let's go ahead and give this one a try, starting with the right hand. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, left hand. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Hold, right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now down to G major, starting with our right hand thumb on G, left hand thumb on D, and we're going to do the same thing following our finger numbers in our transposition. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, left hand. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful job. And so you'll choose one of those to do for your video assignment for this week. And then we're going to go ahead and move over to page 52 and 53 for the harmonizations that we have over here. So in class, you guys should have filled in the pattern of 1 chords and 5 chords for this one. And then you are going to again choose one of these to play for your video assignment. So we'll go ahead and play through these. So just be aware, and you guys should have sort of figured this out while you were filling in whether you were going to do the 1 or the 5, the tonic or the dominant. Each of these has a different pattern. It's not all the same. So you want to keep that in mind while you play. And so I'll go through and I'm just going to say the tonic or dominant while I play these hands together. I would recommend that you play them hands separately first to practice. Maybe say tap the rhythm out loud for just the right hand part if you're doing one hand alone. Maybe say the finger numbers out loud or the note names out loud for each one. But I will go ahead and just say the 1 and 5, so labeling which note you're harmonizing it with as we go through each one. So we'll go through number 1 first, and then we'll also do the transposition. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 5, and 1, 5, 1, 5, 5, 1, and now up to E major, and I'll do the same thing. Actually, this time I'm going to say the finger numbers out loud for the right hand part, okay? That way, since we're having to do the transposition with the melody, you might want to keep in mind, maybe just pencil in what those left hand notes are going to be with the harmonization, and then we'll go ahead and give this a try. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 3, 5, 5, 2, move on to number 2, and I'll do the same procedure for this one. When we do it in the original key, I'll say whether it's the 1 or the 5 that we're harmonizing with. And then when we do the transposition, I will tell you the finger numbers for the right hand. So here we go. 1 and ready and go. 1, 5, 5, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1. Great. And then we're going to go down now to C major. So we've typically been doing transpositions where they're a step next to each other, just like one step down or one step up. But now we're going from G down to C. But it's, again, this is really simple because that means that we don't actually have to change like when we're doing just our 5-finger pattern in G, we don't actually have any sharps that we have to deal with. And same thing in our C, we're not actually having to add any sharps or flats to that. So it actually makes it pretty simple to do. So I'll go ahead and say our finger numbers out loud for this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Excellent job. So now we'll go on to number 3, same exact procedure here. We're in A flat, so 4 flats, B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. And so we'll just go ahead and give this one a try from the very beginning. 1, ready, go. 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 5, 1. Excellent. And now we'll go up 1 step to B flat. Now this is a hard one because B flat is a little bit of an awkward key because we have for our 5-finger pattern, we've got black, white, white, and we just have those 2 flats, B flat and E flat in this one. So it's going to feel a little bit different. So definitely take your time, maybe try this one hand separately. But again, we'll go through and I will say the finger numbers out loud for this one. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, last one. In E flat to start with, B flat, E flat, A flat. And we will go ahead and give this one a try, starting with, I will say our finger numbers, our harmonizations out loud if it's 1 or 5. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 1, 5, 1. And then we'll go down to D flat, and we have B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. Just that one white key in the middle there. And we'll go ahead and give this one a try, and I'll say our finger numbers. 5, 3, 5, 3, And then to finish up, we're gonna look at the duet that we have on page 54 and 55. So the teacher part is on page 54 and your part is on page 55. And I'm gonna go through and just play this really quickly for you. It's really simple because you play the same exact note names in both hands. So you're gonna be in this kind of spaced out G position where you have the left hand a little bit lower and the right hand a little bit higher. So the G above middle C and the G that's 2 G's below middle C for the left hand. And you're going to be playing, again, the exact same finger numbers. So for this one, I'll go ahead and say the finger numbers out loud while we play this. We'll notice that we have a da capo al fine at the end, so we go back and do those first 2 lines one more time at the ending. And then be careful for those C sharps that you have at the end here. So here we go. 1, ready, go. B, A, G, D, C, B, D, A, D, B, G, A, B, D, C, B, A, G, D, C, B, C, A, B, G, D, A, 2, 3, A, B, C sharp, D, A, D, C sharp, B, C sharp, D, C beginning, B, A, G, D, C, B, D, A, D, B, G, A, B, D, C, B, A, G. Beautiful. And then we will go ahead and practice that one several times until you feel comfortable. And then we will go ahead and add, here's the teacher part. Again, playing along with the duets is very tricky, so don't feel discouraged if you find this really hard to do. You can also always, with the waltz, so with the student part, you can just play one hand. Since there's the exact same notes in the right hand and left hand, if you wanted to, you could just play the right hand part or just the left hand part. Maybe definitely you want to try playing it with both, but if you find that it's really difficult to get it hands together with the teacher duet, that is totally fine. So we'll go ahead and give this one a try, and here's how the teacher part goes. Wonderful. So let's go ahead and finish up by looking at your 5-finger patterns and your cross-hand arpeggios that we have for this week. So we're going to go ahead and turn over to our page 60 and 61. And the ones that you have for this week are A, E, and B that you're going to be practicing and turning in for your video. So we're going to do the exact same procedure that we did last time, where I'm going to give you those, say it with the half steps and whole steps, then the finger numbers, then the note names. Okay, so we'll start with A. So you'll have your right hand thumb on A, left hand pinky on A. We'll go ahead and give this a try. 1, 2, ready, go. Starting, whole, whole, half, whole, whole, then while we're right here, let's do our cross-hand arpeggio. So we're going to stay in the same hand position with A, and we're just going to be crossing up, okay? Left hand 5, 3, 1, right hand 1, 3, 5, left hand 5, 3, 1, right hand 1. And on note names now. Ready, go. A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E, A. Wonderful. So let's now do our E 5-finger pattern. So this one is right hand thumb on E, left hand pinky on E. We got those 2 black keys and 2 white keys. So we'll start by saying our half steps and whole steps. 1, 2, ready, go. Starting whole, whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole. Skip, 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 skip. Finger numbers, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Note names, here we go. E, F sharp, G, A, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, G sharp, B, G sharp, E. Crosshand arpeggios, finger numbers, here we go. E, G sharp, B, E, G sharp, B, E, G sharp, B, E. Finger numbers, 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5, 5, 3, 1, 1. All right, and now B major. This one is like getting a little awkward. You've got white, black, black, white, white. Half steps and whole steps. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Starting whole, whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole. Skip, 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 skip. And finger numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. And note names, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, E, D sharp, C, B, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, B. Excellent. And then here we go with our 5-finger pattern. Note names first, or with our crosshand arpeggio, note names first. Ready, go. B, D sharp, F, B, D sharp, F sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp, B. Note, or finger numbers, 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5, 5, 3, 1, 1. Perfect. So that puts you all done for today. You are going to do those 5-finger patterns and crosshand arpeggios. You're going to choose one of the 4 harmonizations that we did and include the transposition, and one of the 4 reading exercises that we did and include the transposition on that one as well. And that is your video assignment for this week. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me or your instructor know. And until next time, happy practice.